On this episode of Infowars News Blitz, a Neocon network baits jihadists in Garland attack. A Kid Daniels article says what the mainstream media doesn't want you to know about Jade Helm, and a harmless image on Infowars' Facebook is taken down. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. Okay, folks, this is the first article of the day here, and it is an article written by Kirk Nemo. The title is called Garland Attack. Neocon Network baits jihadists and pumps up the clash of civilizations agenda. Drew Muhammad contest sponsored by Neocon Network propagandizing for war. The group responsible for the Drum Muhammad event in Garland, Texas is a part of a larger network of Neocon organizations working behind the scenes to stoke tension between Muslims, Christians, and Jews. It's always religious warfare, as always. See, that's all these maggots are pushing. Excuse me. Daniel Phillips Middle East Forum funds David Horowitz Freedom Center, which in turn funds Parliament Generals and Robert Spencer's American Freedom Defense Initiative. MEF closely linked to the Washington Institute for Nearly Eastern Policy, where Pipes was an adjunct scholar. WINEP is a spin-off of the American Israel Public Affairs Committee and one of the more influential advocate groups in the United States dedicated to promoting Israel policies in Washington, including confronting Iran and Arab nations opposed to Israel, its policies in regard to the Palestinians. The MFR Board of Directors concluded a number of points of Neocon in addition to Daniel Phillips, including William Pistol, Lochnick McCurrett, connected to war parties, and Rand. Well, basically the article's here, and there's a video here too if you want to look at it. But to be honest with you folks, there was a shooting here, and the cops basically shot these guys deader than a hammer. And to be honest with you folks, for all you ISIS people, they're gonna walk up in Texas behind the border. Welcome to Texas, you son of a guns. I hope you realize that basically you will be shot, unlike the rest of them. Well, but if this is just divide and conquer, and basically they're trying to divide us to get us in a religious war against, well, everyone. And basically I also heard that the officers also shot these two guys as soon as these Muslim people started coming out shooting. Way to go, guys. I commend you. But anyway, an article by Kid Daniels is titled "The Truth About Jade Helm They Don't Want You to Know." Underneath the title, there's a subtitle: "Why Should You Care About Jade Helm? The Facts the Mainstream Media Buried in Its Reporting." Mainstream media news station contracted Infowars requested information about Jade Helm, to which Jade Knight responded with an extremely detailed, but the station ignored the facts and provided spun concerns the controversial military drill as paranoid. We're not paranoid. We know what we're talking about. 1. QVUT1. If Jade Helm is 15 is not a training exercise, what do you believe Jade L is? Why? Is there proof in the document? David Knight. there are conspiratorial misrepresentation, which we have said. Thank you for being one of the few outlets to contact document. Most articles have proceeded to be sworn. We've never seen this going on to be martial law, giving the history of 9/11 and 7/7 London subway bombing, which were both also false flags. I mean, people died there, but it was only supposed to take our liberties away. And other drills where first responders were involved in training exercises, and a real attack happened exactly at the same time. So they covered their tracks. And you can see the articles, these videos here, and everything else. Infowars are documented for years with films and articles documenting this article from 6 years ago in Missouri Information Analysis Center, MIAC, but that basically we are the enemy. I mean, how much more do you people gonna listen to? I mean, here's another picture where Alex Jones sent Joe Biggs and David Knight to an AP field home with there's a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, and I'm pretty much talking right now. I'm not reading the article, but basically, they're preparing for something big. The question is, what are they preparing for? Civil unrest? ISIS attacking? We don't know what, but we need to be ever vigilant. Okay? Okay, folks, this is the last article of the day here, and it is an article written by Alex Jones. After a video. The title is called Red Alert. Stealth Internet Attack Detected. Info, underneath it says, Infowars Facebook taken down for harmless image coupled with quote from Stalin. Underneath it, you can say that basically, article describes attack by Facebook on the Alex Jones show from Infowars.com, Facebook, posting for a picture of ISIS fighter with the quote from Joseph Stalin, and you can see it here. I mean, the easiest way to control the the population is to carry out acts of terror. And I'm gonna play the video here for you here. I also have to say that the volume may be slightly lower than what it is, so I'll have to try and boost it. If it's not boosted, then if I can't, then hey, whatever. So here it is.
And if they can shut us down, cripple us, they can shut you down. Infowars is breaking national news every day. We're generating top news stories that affect change every week or so. They become the biggest stories in the country, like Jade, Helm, the TSA, you name it. One of the committee members of the FCC, one of the commissioners, came out 3 days ago and said they've been in meetings and they're looking at trying to take down Drudge. They can take down Drudge under Federal Elections Commission, claiming his free speech is electioneering. It's over, folks. You understand? We've been basically delisted by Alexa, saying we have no visitors, even though our ratings are up. And every pro-globalist organization has gone up as we go down. Every libertarian or conservative group. Fox News was delisted and lost 80% of their traffic the same day we did. But the traffic's still there. That's where ad agencies go to make purchasing decisions. Fox News won't even stand up for itself, because I guess it's basically part of it. They're attacking us as well. I was attacked by CNN last night, saying that we believe the military is going to take over this summer, when we said it's all part of conditioning. They literally edited the tape down to 3 seconds to make it sound like I said that. We're going to play that coming up here with David Knight today. I'm taking off the radio show. This is so big today, to get with lawyers, to talk to some lawyers in New York, and to decide what I'm going to do, because I have to try to talk to the Electronic Frontier Foundation, the EFF, and others. They've helped us out before. We've had issues. I've had to sue people before. I don't make a big deal about it.
Okay, folks, there you have it. That's like what Alex Jones said. We need to get this video as fast as possible we can. If they can take Alex Jones and Infowars.com down, they can take anybody down. Well, that's all the articles I have for you today. If you'd like to read more about these articles, please go to Infowars.com or PlayThePlanet.com. There you can find hundreds of articles just like this one I have for you today. This is the Infowars News Blitz. I'm Info Gundam. Live from Freedom Radio number 3, signing off. Bye bye.